Hey there, this is Rahul here from myview.rahulnavy.net, which is my blog. Here in this screencast, I'm going to just extend the example from previous screencast wherein we were discussing about some of the built-in components around Angular 2. We have seen a couple of things, and now in this screencast, I'm going to focus more on piping. So pipe operator or pipes are basically there to modify your output, whatever is coming out from that coming out after interpolation, or it is which is getting emitted on the page. So this pipe operator is just there to modify the output. Now the fact is, it doesn't matter how this output is getting generated, how this is getting emitted. The only thing which matters is if my pipe operator is applied to a particular stuff, right? Then its only agenda is to modify this with that appended stuff. So what I have done here in this example, I have just taken one movie object which you can see here, right? So this has got some different stuffs, like some of the things which is of type strings, like title. There is a release date which I have just given as a different of type date. You can see here in this IntelliSense what are the different things it can take. Now this is again, director name is of type string, number of reviews is type of number, and ticket price is also of type number. Now this is the thing which you can think of, like how do we just construct one single object. So this is just for producing the output. Um, Now, apart from that, what I have done is I have created one pipe component for that. When I say pipe component, this is just an HTML page for that. And here you can see this. So there is ng pipe component.html. So this is the page which is there. And this is fairly simple page which is having some of the examples. So this is complete interpolation which you can see here in this section. So movie name, release date, and all other stuffs which we have seen in the object. So this is the my output which is coming from the page, right? So this is the output which is getting modified with my pipe operator. So this operator is called pipe operator, right? So the idea behind using this pipe operator is to modify the output and represent the same whatever is your intent, right? So in that case, it is pretty significant. So these are some of the examples which I have used here. You can delve further around pipe operator and what are the available pipe operations already created with that Angular team. So you can just go ahead and check that Angular docs around what are the stuffs which is available. So let's say you like to so this is the movie title, right? So here is Die Another Day. So what it here it is doing is it is first converting into that uppercase and then subsequently converting into that lowercase. So this is also called chaining of piping, right? So you can also do that. Release date is of type date. So I have just formatted it with an formatting of MMDDYY format. You can also explore around like date formatting around what are the different full date, short date, and other UTC dates kinds of formatting is available. You can just delve there in that docs. This is simply emitting my director name as is, and number of reviews is getting formatted with the number formatter as it is with that pipe symbol. Now currency I have again formatted as in INR. You can if I you can just have it at USD, AUD, or whatever you prefer to have, right? So now when I just run this app, so this will produce me. So this will produce me this output. So as you can see here, that entire thing has been produced in lower caps, like movie name. Release date is coming in MMDDYY format. Director name is as is whatever is being presented in the object. Number of reviews obviously in number format, and ticket price is coming as INR 200. Now let's say I remove this piping over here, that chaining over here, and just save this just to demonstrate like everything is working fine. So this has came as uppercase. Now let's say I don't want this also, which is sub formatting on the top of date formatting. So when I simply save this, then it will come in this format, April 15, 2002. Although this is fictitious date, I don't know whether this movie has released on that day or not. And if you see this currency, right? So these are all default options which is coming, right? And on the top of that, I'm providing the formatting options, right? So this is called sub formatting. What now? If I remove this INR from here, right? And if I just save this, then it will present me that USD format. So USD $200, which is very expensive. Obviously, it is not going to be, right? So these are the default settings around that. So every culture and every theme is based on the US theme, right? So if you want to modify this, you just need to explore around like what are the cultures and what are the themes have been supported around Angular docs, and you can then present and you can then do sub formatting and all these things around this INR or whatever the date formats are supported. So this is the one stuff which I wanted to talk about around piping. In the next section, we will see like how to write custom pipes as well. So there is a flexibility in Angular to write your own pipes, right? So which allows us to filter the output in our way, right? So we will extend this example in the next segment wherein we will see that how to write the custom pipes. I hope you have enjoyed this section and we'll see you in the next section. Thanks for joining me. Happy coding.